Well, he was abducted over 2 weeks ago, and 3 days after his abduction, contacts were established with the members of the Boko Haram, and then there were negotiations. Even as of Sunday, negotiations were still going on, but unfortunately, yesterday we heard that they had already executed him on Monday, yesterday. And the message came through somebody that they normally sent their message through. And the person was able to contact the president of EYN, Reverend Joel Billy, and told him that Reverend Lawan Andimi has been executed. And he even sent him a picture of the execution. And he told him that there is a video, but the video is too gruesome in order to be sent. So I think that is the confirmed confirmation of the news of the killing of our pastor, the current chairman for Michika local government. Okay. It's very, very sad. I was really shocked because even as of Sunday, I was very hopeful that the negotiation will be fruitful, and then at the end of the day, they will release the pastor. But to my greatest surprise, they went ahead and killed him. Again, unfortunately, on the same day, another pastor was also killed here in Adamawa State in Geren, almost the same day and almost close to the same time that they were killed. And as if both incidences were coordinated. It's really difficult to understand. It could be, but maybe it is coincidence, but I don't know. But happened the same day and almost at the same time. For us to have lost 2 pastors, senior pastors, well-respected pastors within our community here in Adamawa State is really very, very sad. And I feel that we are not being protected. The sense of the security is not there. And one finds it very difficult now who is going to be the next target, because we don't feel being protected. And that is why we have been speaking, shouting out that there should be means of protecting people. And probably if the present ways of doing things are not helping, then why can't we think of another way? And that's why I am really shocked when I heard people talking against the Amotekun operation that the governors of Southwest introduced in their state. These are means they want to protect the lives of their people and their properties. And we also have such organizations across the north. The Hezbollah is there in Kano. They are doing the same thing. And then we have the vigilante, the hunters, civilian JTF. And if community feel that the government now cannot protect them, why can't they find means and ways of protecting themselves? They should, because every human being has actually natural, and it is innate, of the right of self-defense. The Christian, the community, we try to negotiate, and we try to beg them, so that, because it's not the government and it's not the security at all, but we try to do it on our own because they contacted us. And if there's anything that we can do so that our pastor can be released, we wanted to do that. But unfortunately, it seemed they were not even interested in money. They were rather interested in killing him. Because in the first place, the demands they made, they were demanding for 2 million euro. So if you put together all the churches in Adamawa State, for them to produce 2 million euro, how many years do you think will take them to do that? But again, we negotiated, and we thought that they had really understood with us, and we understood them, and then we are going to strike the deal and then effect it. But they decided to behave differently. I think the first thing that the government needs to do is to tell Nigerians the truth. Boko Haram is not defeated, and they are still active and strong. And so the government should stop fooling Nigerians, and they should stop deceiving Nigerians. Boko Haram are still there, and they are still very active. If they are not there, then why should we be experiencing these kind of things? Who can pass from Michika to Maiduguri without a military escort? Even sometimes with the military escort, you have to stop and wait for Boko Haram to finish their operation before you pass. So Boko Haram is still active, and they are still taking control and still in possession of some territory within the northeast. Sambisa Forest is in Nigeria. It's part and parcel of Nigeria. And who can go into Sambisa Forest? Nobody. Only Boko Haram.